Folks, welcome back for Dana White's Contender Series, week number 8. Guys, it's already week number 8. I'm kind of actually getting bummed out because we got week 8, we got week 9, and we've got week 10. And then we got to wait till next year. So that's a bummer. But hey, good news. We still got these 3 cards left. We're going to break this one down. Here we have a 145-pound matchup. We got Kurtis Campbell taking on Demba Seck. Now, both of these guys are 5-0 in their last 5 fights, but Seck has 10 wins and 2 losses on the career. We got an undefeated 7-0 for Campbell. So, good fight as far as records go. Both guys have shown a lot of promise on the regional scene. There's a lot to unpack here, and I'm going to start by breaking down the Seck side. Now, for Demba Seck, dude's a decent striker, right? He's raw still. He still needs a little bit of polish to put on here. You know, he doesn't have his striking. It's very, very explosive. Let's put it that way. Dude's got a ton of power, and he's got really nice kicks, really nice knees, but sometimes when he starts throwing his punches, he overextends. And when he overextends, he's wide open to counters. If he can tighten that up a bit, dude's striking's good. We're not quite there yet. He's super athletic. He has a lot of things that are just right there, but he's just not quite where he needs to get. He'll sometimes throw these punches and be like way off balance or way out of position after he's done. And that's even in his most recent fights. So we're almost there. But if this dude hits you, you're going to feel it. If this dude kicks you, you're sure going to feel it. He's very, very explosive on the feet. He's also explosive in the grappling. He's a decent grappler, and his top pressure is the weak point, but his explosive takedowns, those are the strong point. Dude has really powerful takedowns. He can land some heavy ground and pound, don't get me wrong. But he does struggle with the top pressure because he'll get guys down, and then he just I think he just needs to tie a few things together. And I know, you're like, well, he's got 12 fights. He's got more fights than the other guy. I understand that. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know if it's like a coaching thing or if there's a few things he needs to tie together. I don't know how old he was when he got into like training MMA in general or training any of the martial arts, but there's just a couple of things. But he has all of the raw potential you can ask for. On the other side, for Kurtis Campbell, dude's a grappler through and through, but he has a decent striking, right? He's got a good calf kick. I'll give him that. And his awkward style kind of opens a few things up, but it could also result in him just getting absolutely flatlined here. Because Seck is a monster on the feet. When he starts throwing big bombs, if you don't get out of the way, you're going to be put down. And that's definitely possible. However, Campbell's a darn good grappler. He is a very good grappler. His grappling is solid. He has very good takedown variety. He mixes it up, right? Traditional styles of takedowns, trips, all sorts of body locks, things. He's got the options in the takedown department, and that's something that you're going to want, especially if you need to get the fight to the mat. A lot of times you get grapplers that are these pure grapplers through and through, and the problem is they don't know how to get the fight to the mat. They're darn good grapplers, but they can't get it there, and then they just get destroyed on the feet. It's something that happens a lot, but Campbell has a way to get it down. He works to advance his position once he gets the fight to the mat, and he controls extremely well. Good ground and pound volume while he's down there. He takes the back, and he starts working for that rear naked choke. That's his best move. I think this is a fun fight because there are some variables here, some possibilities for either side to get the win. But I think what happens more often than not, which doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen in this fight, but what I believe happens more often than not is Campbell gets him down and is able to get to the back and either control or get the rear naked choke, and I think he gets the finish. We're going to say Kurtis Campbell subs him. I'm not confident in the method, per se. But I do think he does have a big skill advantage in the grappling department. I think he's outmatched in the athleticism department, but I don't know that that's going to make the athleticism going to make up for the skill gap in the grappling. So Campbell's the pick, but let me know what you guys think. Like this video on your way out, and if you haven't already, check out the rest of the videos in the Dana White's Contender Series week number 8 playlist. You should see it on the screen now, and I'll see you in one of those videos.